Hello, and how you doing, guys? Well, this video you will receive because it's not through computer and internet connection, but recorded on my phone. Very soon, we're gonna have All Souls Day. Very soon, we're gonna visit the cemeteries, sometimes traveling from all over the world. Like in 2013, from Hawaii, I flew to Poland to be on my father's grave and many others in different places. Very important day. We're showing our dearest, our closest to our heart people. We love them, we still miss them, and we really want to be close to them. Because on October 31st, now 2019, we have a planet Mercury going retrograde. We're going to be prone to memories, thinking of the past. And because this retrograde is in the sign of Scorpio, that represents death, resurrection, intense, deep feelings. It may be even more important and intense as ever before. So, it's a couple things. First of all, love never dies, ever. The physical body, yes. Either way, put in a grave or we burn and keep the ashes or whatever we feel that is appropriate to do with it. But the soul never dies, goes for eternity. So the same thing is with our dearest ones. When we go to the cemetery with the beautiful candles, flowers, let's remember that they are not in that ground or in the wall, like in mausoleum, but with us, next to us. They are seeing us. They are hearing us. You may feel something is on your cheek. You may even start to touch it, scratch it, because you just got a kiss. Yes. Or somebody's touching your hand and you're thinking maybe a fly. Oh, and maybe some cold feeling. Whatever it is, you may find a feather. You may start to have a sense that somebody is smoking and your father or grandfather was a heavy smoker, or this specific perfume, and that was your mother who used to love the smell of roses. Or you hear something going on in the kitchen, like somebody is cooking, and you know nobody is there because you're alone at home. Yes, because your mother, grandmother, or maybe your husband used to love to cook and is letting you know, I am with you always. Every time, every time you think of me, you're missing me, or you have a tear in your eyes, I am next to you. I know that in a physical 3D reality, it's not so simple. It takes a hard belief that this exists. I love cemeteries, I have to tell you. When I was even in high school, boy, a long time ago, my favorite place to visit was a cemetery. I was visiting a cemetery alone. First of all, I could hear my soul, my heart. Next of all, when I looked at those graves, it reminded me how life is precious, longer or shorter. But you never know how long really you're gonna be alive in this reality. And how not worth is being fearful, upset, stressed out, angry because of the short span of life, of the unknown, when we're gonna join the other bodies in the cemetery. So we're going with those flowers, and that's so beautiful. And some will ask, if you're saying that somebody can touch me, or what if I don't feel anything? Or I don't hear anything? Or it's kind of obvious because our reality is still 3D. We may have high vibration, and we are already in the multi-dimensionality. But physically, our body are still in 3D, in the third dimension. So us and those who are already gone, they are on the other side. What is between us? Different dimensions. This is like the radio. It's a beautiful music you enjoy. For example, being in a car, and then, wow, you don't hear that beautiful song anymore. You are beyond that point where that music was possible to hear. Different frequency. It's the same thing with those dear ones and us, dear ones on the other side. So I was thinking then, okay, what the other side wants to tell us, our dearest ones, what's the messages for us for this holiday of the All Saints? And what's the messages from our souls? I meant to have one card of each, but no, they absolutely insisted on two and two. which is 22, the master number. But if you notice the colors, I'm sorry, the colors are like 1 and 1. So maybe 11, the master numbers. So this is very important messages. Let's start from the other side. If you remember, the message was about mother's love for November. Now, obviously, the fathers from the other side weren't too happy about that. What about us? Are we a chop liver? We're important too, because it says a father's love is the first one that came out. And it says a father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. You see, it's a beautiful father and daughter. I always said, I'm my father's daughter. My father was very, very important to me. And when I have an issue or I need help, I'm actually asking my father to help me. It never ever happened yet that he wouldn't. But if we're asking for something, we need to open up ourselves to hearing the messages. Usually for me, he gives me messages in my visions at night, in my dreams. Visions that I have to work on it. They cannot just come and say, Grace, you need to do this, 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 and that. But I work on it, okay? I have my system that the other side knows how to help me. Do I understand 100% their messages? No. But I write them down. Once I'm writing something, the other side is helping me to understand more and go deeper to the meaning of it. Sometimes the meaning comes years later, but it comes. You asking for it, and you're gonna get it. But pay attention. But this message also shows something else. Maybe your father is alive and you're far away from him. Or even worse, you have an issue, a problem. You don't speak with each other. Still, the message says that this is love so strong that you're not gonna experience anything stronger than mother's or father's love. So somebody needed to hear this. The beauty of father's love is that no matter what the circumstances, his love is unwavering, compassionate, forgiving, purposeful, and full of energy and strength. Whenever you feel alone or lost, whenever you feel misguided or lacking in confidence, just stop for a moment and let the love of your father or father figure give you the comfort or guidance that you need. Beautiful. Then the next message, you are not alone, is also beautiful. Okay, let me read this. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. This card comes at a time when you are probably missing someone, feeling lonely or lost, or not getting the emotional or spiritual help you truly need from those around you. Even though you may be feeling abandoned, don't forget that we are here for you, holding you, guiding you, and helping you through your grief and sadness. It is we who raise you up and gently push you forward. You can connect to us anytime you wish. Find a quiet time where you can be by yourself in your favorite space. Light a candle, hold us in your mind, and reach out with your heart and thoughts. When you feel a gentle, warm wave of love wash over you, a tingle up your spine, or even a special thought or image, know these are all signs that we are connected and we love you always. And I gotta watch, so I'm not gonna start crying. It's always emotional. Now, the other two messages are from the soul deck, um, special deck that shows what our soul needs us to know. So when you're watching this video and you're listening to these messages, it's not by pure coincidence. There's no such a thing. So the first one is fate and says, my life is divinely guided. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Have faith in yourself and know that you are divinely guided, even when you have doubts. Believe. You've planted your seeds. Now allow the Creator to do the rest. What your soul wants you to know is that faith is the foundation of the ability to manifest. Everything was created because someone believed that it was possible. And patience is absolutely crucial in the application of this principle. Change can happen in a heartbeat, but some things require time. You have planted the seeds. Now give them time to grow. Please be patient and know that it will happen. Whatever receives your care and attention will flourish. If you just planted some seeds in your garden today, you wouldn't go out tomorrow and yell at them because there wasn't any fruit yet. So don't dig up your seeds of faith. All is going according to divine planning. Remember this mantra. It's happening. Or somebody really badly needed to hear this message. Now, the next one that came out together, they wouldn't let go of each other, is flow. And the main message says, it's time to let go. You are entering a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. Everything is falling into place because you are not resisting the drift of the great river of life. Yes, we are getting into the sign of Scorpio. And Scorpio means death and resurrection, the truth, intensity of the feelings. Why feelings? Because Scorpio is the water sign. So everything may be more intense, deeper, and change may come with it. That will lead us to the transformation. So don't be resisting change. Let it flow. The glory of the universe flows through me. Beautiful. So, what your soul wants you to know at this time? When you are in a state of flow, you are not pushing the river to go faster and you are not swimming against it. You just let go of the shore and enjoy the ride. A Native American saying is, it's best to ride a horse the direction that is going. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean that you are trying to control situations in your life, or you are being self critical or judgmental. The way to move into flow is through gratitude and appreciation, and by allowing others to support and help you. That's why today's affirmation is the glory of the universe flows through me. What a beautiful reading. Thank you very much. I love you all. And I wish you love, good health, and great success. Kisses and hugs.